19th, 2020. Hope you guys are well. Monday morning, back on the charts, and the dollar index is doing what we thought it would last week. So, last week we talked about this equal high right here at 95.894, and price came up, and during, I guess, say maybe from Tuesday, I believe from Tuesday to Friday, we got this down move, right? We got this down move and it's kind of pulled back. Our overall target for the dollar index was this level right here, 93.34, and that was reached earlier this morning, which is a bit surprising because rarely on a Monday do we have such a big movement for the dollar index, but we do have it. This was a delayed move, by the way. We should have had this move completed last week, but that just goes into just the weird market segment we're in, and we just have to kind of adapt to. Now, if you look at the 4-hour candle, this one in particular, this is by definition one of the most bearish candles you'll see. If you guys remember, quickly draw that up for you. Right, when you have a candle, like this with no wicks top and bottom, this is the most bearish candle and most bullish. So this is bearish, and then as in it's colored in, and then this is your bullish candle, right? Now this candle right here that we have is almost that. We have a small wick at the bottom, but it's very negligible. Looking at it now, this 93.34 level is the one I wanted to kind of look for a bounce. Obviously, this whole candle is completely melted to there. Then we printed a bearish hammer a bit below. But I still think that, I mean, it's a bit tough because of these wicks right here, because we could use that support, and I think that's what we're doing right now. But if we can get a break below this level, we're going lower. The first target for the dollar index would be these lows right here, 93.016, and yeah, so basically we just need a 4-hour candle to close below 93.250, right? So 93.25. If we get that, then we know a bias for the majors. We're gonna go along for the majors, and that makes sense. But yeah, huge move for a Monday morning. Very surprising. If you look at today's events, we have the OPEC meeting, so if you're trading oil, watch out for that. Powell spoke at 8 a.m., but this move happened way before then. This move happened at 3 a.m. London. And then ECB, Lagarde, some of that sprinkled in. Monetary policy is going to be a main factor this week. Tomorrow is a quiet day, virtually zero high impact events. Wednesday we have CAD CPI and CAD retail sales, but a pretty quiet day for the dollar. Thursday we do have the unemployment claims, looking to be actually a tad bullish with just around 38,000 less claims filed. And then Friday we have the PMI. Usually this PMI stuff is on Thursdays, but for some reason it got shifted up to Friday. So really, it's a really quiet week for the dollar. Pretty damn quiet. So that could mean we won't have any manipulation or choppiness, or we could have choppiness. We'll see. Obviously, we start off the day and the trading with the bang, but it's gonna be mainly a euro/pound week, especially with all this data Friday. And based on these predictions, it's a bit mixed. Some are bullish, some are bearish. So I'm not going to get too into that because a lot can change from Monday to Friday. But for now, we are bearish on the dollar index, just based on the movement we've seen today. And last week we were bearish, right? We wanted this move from here to here, but once we came down here, we really started to consolidate. But finally, we pulled through. So I do expect some sort of retracement As you can see on the 1 hour, these wicks right here, if you look all the way down here, you can see we're using this low as support right now. So it's all very, here we used this equal high. We use that resistance here. Then we come down and we use this equal low as support here. So it's moving in a nice textbook fashion, but it's still a bit too choppy for my liking. Obviously, this is perfect, but so we need price to break 93.25 to confirm that sell-off, because we may have a bounce from here. We've had a previous, sell-off, and then price immediately rallied from this price point. So we do not want to get stuck in that, that's for sure. But yeah, if we do see signs of life and price starts pushing up, up to here, then we can start thinking about longs for the dollar. Pair recommendations. So we have a few. So this concludes the free section of our live session. Now I'm going to go over some pair setups and questions for the paid members. So thanks for watching, and